In this series, I started a landscaping business with $500,000 and a pickup truck in the hopes of making millions. Will I make it big or will I go broke? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the landscape series. We're just on our way over to do a couple mowing contracts that we gotta get done. After we get that done, we do have a big job to do, like I mentioned in the last episode. The job we're going to is on the other side of town, so I gotta hurry up and get these done so we can get over there. Alright, so we just pulled up to the job, guys. We gotta do this house right here and the one next door. So I'm gonna start with the one on the corner, then we're gonna work our way over to this one. I'm hoping I can get it done within 2 hours because the next job we're going to is a massive one that required me to rent a really big excavator that costs a lot of money, and it's over there sitting not getting work done, and I'm just paying for it. So I better hurry up and get this mowing done. If you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see more like this in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. So I've been mowing this property for 15 minutes now. I got the front section done, a little bit on the side, and now for the hard part, we gotta go around the house. I really wish I bought a push mower. It would make this a lot easier, but I didn't think we were gonna get that many mowing contracts, but it seems like we're gonna start to, so maybe that's a purchase I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna go on Marketplace. Hopefully we can find one for a little bit cheaper. I'm trying to save most of the money we get from jobs. And speaking of money, I just made $250 off the first property, so let's move over, get the second one done, and that way we can get to the big paying job. That's if everything goes well. We don't have any problems, but this is going to be the first time I'm going to be dredging a pond, so things can definitely go wrong. I'm hoping they're not. I just want to be able to go in there, get this job done, collect my money, move on to the next one, and hopefully have enough money to buy another piece of equipment, which is not cheap, so I need to make sure we can get some big jobs, get them done on time, that way we can make the most money. Well, after mowing for 2 hours, I got this property done, so we made $250 and $500 all together.
We got it done! We got it done! We got it done! Hey!
I'm just gonna tighten up this strap here. Okay, so we get the mower put on the trailer. We're not gonna go too far with it. My house is just across the road. I'm gonna drop the trailer off there for now because if I get time later, we're gonna have to mow our property. It looks terrible. There we go. We got the trailer disconnected, and hopefully we do have time to do it later. It looks so bad, guys, but right now I do need to run to the hardware store, grab some pipe for the job we're doing. So I'll see you guys after I get that. And just like that, I'm to the job site. So I had to pick up 2 pipe for the overflow, and there's the piece of equipment we got rented. So let's go over and check out what we got to do. So we need to clean up the pond, fix up the ditch, get all the mud out of it, reshape the pond, cut down a few trees, just make this property look better. So let's get started. I got this machine rented for 2 days. Now I'm pretty new with this. I don't know how to dredge a pond. I looked at a couple of videos on YouTube, so we're gonna go from there. The first thing I need to do is try to get out further. So we're gonna bring some of this material a bit closer, try to build a little pad, that way we can reach further out. I'm hoping we're not gonna sink in this mud too much. It is in water, so it's probably not the best ground to make a little bench, but that's the only way I could see we can get out there. The best machine for me to rent for this type of job would have been a long reach, but there's none in this area, and it would just cost too much to bring it in, which sucks because I could get this job done a lot faster. Oh well, we're gonna have to make do with what we got. So since this material is so wet, I'm just going to paw it on the edge of the water. That way all the water can go back into the pond, drain off. We're probably going to have to leave it here for a couple of days before we can bring the material back over and try to spread it out with the dozer. I'm just going to take a bucket from here. Okay, so I was talking to the homeowner, and apparently this pond used to be 4 feet deeper, but they had a really bad storm last week that pushed all the sediment and dirt down from the ditch and across the road into the pond, and it just made a big mess. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, guys. I am stuck in the mud. I knew I shouldn't have went over here without the bench. Oh, what am I gonna do? Let's see if I can push myself out. Oh, this ain't good at all. What am I gonna do? Oh, I just made it 10 times worse. Now I gotta jump in the water. My socks are wet. This day couldn't get any worse. So as you can tell, the excavator is stuck really bad. I gotta try to get it out somehow. How am I going to do that? Well, I don't know yet. The only thing I got big enough that might be able to help me is the dozer. So we're going to run over to the shop, grab that. After I make this 100-point turn, and I'm just pulling up to the shop, so I need to grab the dozer, a chain, or a cable. The only thing is, I don't know if I got anything rated to pull that much weight, but we're gonna try anyway. I'm just gonna park the truck here for now, go over to the dump truck, fire that up, let it warm up for a little bit. I just gotta make sure it's in neutral. Okay, that's good. Let's turn the key. Ooh, so close. Let's try again. Alright, so we got that warming up. We'll leave that there for now. I just need to get the ramps put down, so let's go over. Oh, these ramps are so heavy. Here we go. Alright, we got those put down. Now let's grab the dozer. I've been thinking I could probably use the 309, but just to be on the safe side, we're gonna bring the dozer over first. And if that don't work, we'll come back, grab the excavator. Oh, this day just got so bad, guys. This is gonna take me forever to get out. And I don't even know if I can get the machine out with this one here. So if I can't, we're in big trouble. I'm gonna have to call someone. I'm just gonna strap this down, tighten this up. Okay, so that's not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna hop in the truck, we're gonna head back over to the job and pray we can get this out. I was really hoping to have all the digging done today, but I don't know if we're going to if I can't get this machine out. Oh guys, this is so bad. I guess I probably won't get a chance to mow my property today, and I was looking forward to doing that. And after driving for 25 minutes, I'm back to the job site. So we're gonna get the dozer up, bring it over, and try to come up with a game plan. That way we don't get the dozer stuck too. What can I do? I really gotta think. How can I get this out the easiest way possible without getting the dozer stuck? I think we might push off that pile we put there, try to build a road out to the excavator. That way when I start to pull, I got a solid road it can go on. But I just spotted another problem, guys. So the tracks aren't facing the right way on the excavator, so it's gonna be nearly impossible to tow it the way we need to go. I just got the pile pushed off, dozer in spot. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do with the excavator. But before we hop into the excavator, try to turn the tracks, I'm gonna go out, grab the chain, so that way I got it all ready for when we decide to haul it. So I'm just gonna grab the chain and hook it around here. Alright, we'll lay it there for now. And I gotta get my boots wet again. I should really get some rubber boots, but I don't think it's gonna do too much since this water right here is 3 feet deep. Okay, let's try over here. Oh, finally guys, I've been doing this for about 15 minutes now, and I was able to get the excavator back up here. I'm so happy, but we're still stuck. Just not stuck like we were before, and I'm still unable to turn the tracks. So I think the best option for me right now is to take this material right here, try to continue building the road behind the dozer. That way when I do hook the chain up to the excavator, we're able to bring it up on that road with the dozer. And if I can't do it, I'm going to have to call the owner of this excavator to see if he got a piece of equipment that can help me out. I really don't want to do that, so hopefully we can build this road and we're able to do it without any help. Anyways, it's been an hour. I finally got the road put in good enough, so we're going to grab the chain right here. I'm not going to hook it up to the bucket because I'm going to need the bucket to probably help out. So we're going to go over to the frame, hook it to this chain point here and there, and that should be good if our chain will last. So let's try this out. The first thing I need to do is hop in the excavator, dump the material out of the bucket because we don't need the extra weight. Okay, so I got that dumped out. We're going to leave the bucket up in the air just in case I need to come back and lift myself up, but ideally you will want another person for this. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, we're starting to spin. If we go back and forth, we might get more traction. Alright, I'm just gonna go a little bit further, and I think we should be good enough. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, we're far enough up. Let me just shut off the dozer, go disconnect the chain, and I'm surprised it didn't break. So let me go up and get this off the frame right here. There we go. I just gotta be careful. Watch out for the bucket. That would definitely hurt. I should probably have a hard hat on, but oh well. Let's get it disconnected from the dozer. Alright, so the chain's back in the truck. It's time for me to get back to work, and I better hurry up. It took me 5 hours to get the machine unstuck, and I still gotta pay for those 5 hours of rental time, so I need to get this job done so I can make some money. I'm just gonna grab the last bucket right here, put it on top of the pile, let that dry out for a few days because it's super wet. And once it's dried out, we're gonna come back, load it up into the dump truck, which is probably gonna take about 15 loads to do. Then bring it over to that job we were doing last week, try to get that land leveled out so at some point we could build a garage there. I'm just gonna smooth out this spot here. Okay, so we got the ditch done. We'll put the dirt here, let that dry out too. Alright, so I'm just gonna park the excavator here, grab my dozer at a different date, and head over to the shop, drop the dump truck off, and then I'm gonna go over mow my property just to clear my mind. Oh, that was such a disaster. And just like that, I'm back to the yard. So we're gonna park the dump truck here, make sure everything's locked, jump in the Ford, go over to my property, get that mowed. It should take me roughly 2 hours to do because when I bought that property, I ended up buying the 2 blocks of land right next to it. In the future, when I get some money and I'm able to start building over there, we're gonna have 2 rental properties. That's gonna help us out with more income. But that's not gonna be for a while. I still gotta figure out if I'm gonna buy that shop or not and buy some more equipment. And that's gonna cost a lot of money. We're not getting the jobs right now to be able to do that, so that's why I got an appointment with the bank. I'm going to see if I can get a loan. That way we can buy some more equipment to get the bigger jobs and hopefully start building some money. The only thing I'm worried about is I just moved here and I changed the company name. I don't know if that's going to affect my ability to get a loan. I sure hope it don't. I do have proof that I worked for over a year over in Riverbend Springs, so hopefully it don't cause us problems because I really need this money. I went on Marketplace and I found something that's not in the best of shape, but if I can get it for the price I'm hoping for, all I would need to do is put 10,000 in and I would have a roadworthy vehicle. So I'm hoping I can get it. I just need to get the loan because if I can't, I really can't afford to spend that money on something that needs money put into it. So I've been mowing my property for 15 minutes now, guys, and I just realized I got so much land here. Oh, this is gonna take me forever. I should really just dip by the house, but I don't want to get overgrown on the other 2 blocks of land I got, so I'm gonna try to mow the whole area. I'm just hoping I can get it done before I run out of time. And just like that, I finally got my property mowed. It took me 2.5 hours to do, but I better hurry up, get this put in the trailer. I'm just gonna strap this down. Okay, that should be good. I got 15 minutes to be at the bank and I got a 10-minute drive, so let's get going. No, 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 guys, I am so late. I'm 15 minutes late. I got stuck in traffic. Well, I'm so glad I went to the bank, so I ended up getting $80,000 as a loan. I was a bit shocked with that amount, but that should be enough to help us get more equipment. And the first stop is to go look at this truck. Well, after driving for 15 minutes, I'm finally to the property, so we gotta go down this narrow pathway to the house. And now for the moment of truth. Let's go look at this truck. So we get this Kentworth here. It's 10 times worse than the pictures. There's definitely a lot of damage to it, but he don't want a lot for it. I can always get a new hood and bumper. Ooh, that's not too good. The frame is pretty rough. There is some seals gone on the rear end. Is this a good idea? I don't know. Now let's make sure it's in neutral. Okay. Here goes nothing. Let's see if it'll fire up. Come on, please, please, please start up. I really need this truck. Yes, it fired up. All right, I'm just going to get out so I can talk to the owner. Wait a minute, why won't you shut? Ugh, come on, shut. Okay, there we go. Well, it appears we're going to need a new driver door. Did I just make the worst mistake possible? I paid $15,000 for this semi that's not roadworthy. I just realized, guys, I didn't take it for a test drive. I don't even know if the transmission's good. Oh, and it's not. It's just... it's slipping out of gear. Oh, this was definitely a bad idea. Hopefully, if I put $10,000 into it, it will be roadworthy again. But this is going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see more in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.